Good morning.
Hi,
It's Terry.
it's Diana.
We're for the Stitcher Soul.
I'm
Sorry
back.
we weren't here last week because I couldn't do it without my partner in crime.
And
So,
we all know where I was.
yeah, everybody knows. Is it
not
better?
not having fun.
Is it better?
No, because it's right in the front, and it feels my tongue.
She was at the dentist.
My tongue. They put because they had to cut,
Mm-hmm.
so they put like a stereo strip in there.
Uh-huh.
So now it feels and you know me and super glue. She said super glue, and I went like that. It's on both sides. It's starting to come off, which
Uh-huh.
she said it would. The
And you-
hardest part is, yeah. I was chewing, and I'm like going like this, like Vince goes to me,
Like
"What
it's
are you
gonna
doing?
help."
He goes to me, "What are you doing?"
Like
He
it's
goes,
gonna
"What's
help."
this?" I go, "Because then it'll fall to." He goes to me, has that worked so far? I go, "No." He goes, "But yeah, you keep doing it." I won't go out to eat because
Yeah, you
Needless
don't want
to
to
say,
stand there going like this.
like
Yeah.
tipping my head back and forth. But
Too
I
funny.
have to go back. I have to go tomorrow. I got to get a checkup on the tooth that I had the root canal on
Mm-hmm.
because they think it failed. Of course,
Oh, jeez.
it failed. So,
Mhm.
well,
Didn't they just do it?
Yes. Oh, it's just a year old, and they think it failed. But
Mm.
I don't. They got to do the X-ray, so I
hate
got to go
going to the
back.
dentist.
Let me just point it to you. And that's what I said to Vince yesterday. I am so tired of going to doctors and then finding stuff wrong.
You're fine until you go to them. Then they find all kinds of
Exactly.
crap wrong with you. Yeah,
Because
I know.
when I had to make the appointment, she said, "Are you in a lot of pain?" And I go, "No." She goes, "Are you taking anything?" "No." She goes, basically, why are you coming if you're not having a problem? I said, because the dentist that I went to initially sent me to another one that sent me back to you. And she goes, oh. She goes, that stinks. And I'm thinking, yeah, you should be in my shoes.
Yeah.
Then talk about it stinks.
So, we are located at the corner of Norman Scale Boulevard and Delaware Avenue, right across from Hannaford, in the big brick building on the corner,
Yeah.
163 Delaware Avenue.
With the stitching stuff in the window.
Yes. I thought that was a pretty ingenious window display, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Sorry. I have to clap myself on the back.
A lot of people
And my
noticed
arm
it.
is getting a little tired.
But can I say because it's so, we face the morning sun,
Mhm.
so we get a lot of sun, so we put curtains up, blackout curtains up.
That was amazing when that happened.
Between the curtains and the scissors, the big thimble of thread, the hoops and stuff like that. The scissors were cute. The cutout of the scissors.
Yeah,
that was
I
good
thought that
one.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
I did a good job on those.
Once all that stuff, because it was, the sun bleached everything out so they couldn't see what was there.
Right. And see, I would have thought the opposite.
no,
But as soon as we put up those black or
The
blackout
curtain.
drapes and
Yeah.
put those up, people could actually see the front window and the signs in the front window.
Yep. But let me also point out to you, you would think that because they're blackout curtains, that it's dark in here. Even with the blackout curtains,
Yeah, because they
we
only
still
come
get
so
a lot.
far, and then we have shears
Yep.
hanging in the center so that some light gets put in,
We
and then we
actually
do have
quite
a
a
couple
bit,
of windows on the side, but that front window is sun all day long, literally.
till sun goes down,
Yep.
it's up front. The positioning of
And
this,
it was making it so hot in that front section.
you couldn't sit up front because we used to. The ladies that did come from the
Early
beginning,
on, yep.
they all know the stitching tables were up front in front of the windows.
Because it was great light,
Yes, it was fabulous light.
but hot.
Yes,
It was terrible, and then cold in the winter.
Yeah, because the wind, it's like a tunnel. The wind just kind of stayed right in between
Yep.
the Hannaford Plaza across the street
Yep.
and us. It kind of came in, circled around, and then you could hear it hit in the window.
Yep.
But
So now that we have the expanded space and the stitching areas back here, and we put up the blackout curtains, it cuts down on the amount of cold that comes in and the amount of heat. So it's actually quite nice up there.
The nice thing is, more and more people are finding us
I
now.
know. We had a couple when I was here. Was it Wednesday or Thursday last week? From Kansas.
Ooh.
We had a lot of new. We have a lot of new people coming in, and we're so happy to see them.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, I remember seeing you. Move a bit closer
I
to
know.
the mic.
I'm. We're not gonna. Hopefully,
What,
Vince
you
isn't-
can't hear us?
Vince isn't on, so now because Vince tells me I'm a mumbler.
Yeah, not me. My mother told me when I was a kid I had a mouth that was put on hot and it ran all over my face. I was the one who would get an N because I was a social butterfly and I spent more time chatting with everybody. Needs attention was N in school for me.
When I went to the dentist and she was doing work on Wednesday, she was doing work in the back parts of my jaw, and she said, and I couldn't, when you got the thing holding your mouth open,
Oh, yeah.
and I couldn't laugh. Actually, tears started rolling down my face. She said to me, you have an awfully small mouth, and it's where you are. It's like an open concept. So I hear Vince, no, she doesn't, like that. She goes, you have an awfully small mouth. And Vince goes, no, she does not. And I looked at her, and when they took the stuff out, I said, that's the only thing that's small.
Well,
on
we
this
were all
body
worried about
is
her.
my mouth.
And I hadn't heard from her, so we were all sitting here Thursday morning, and I said, okay, I'll call her. So I tried calling her, and of course, she's notorious for not having her cell phone with her. So I said, yeah, I got this. So I called Vince. Come to find out, she was just walking out of the dentist. She's got
Gauze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
I
go take care. I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
I had a wad of Kleenex with like a paper towel, but not softer than a paper towel. They piled me up with gauze because I bled. When they took out the piece, I bled. So there's a little cute little shop next door. And what I had said to Vince was, if I promise not to bite, scream, yell, or whatever, can I go next door? And he goes to me, well, we'll see how you do.
You
Needless
did.
to, no, I did.
Oh,
No, because what I said to, and the dentist's assistant said to me, I said to her, you gotta, whatever you have to do, you gotta fix it just for like 20 minutes. Just let me get out of here and go next door. I said, because my husband said if I promised I was good, that he would let me go next door and shop and look around. It's like antiques, but it's booths. People rent booths.
Oh,
type thing.
like a consignment shop
Yes,
almost?
yes, yep, and it's all different ones. And I meant to bring the stuff that I did get. I gotta be half dead.
My brother is a fiddler, if you will, and he makes all kinds of stuff in his little workshop. And he actually puts his stuff, there's a place, he's from Massachusetts, and he puts his stuff in a little place up in Ashby that has all kinds of different crafters. It's like a craft emporium, if you will, where there's all kinds of different crafters, and they put their stuff up for sale. And actually, when I lived in Colorado, I did the same thing. It was a big thing back then. And I would make stuff, and my mom would make stuff and send it to me, and I put it up for sale in my craft booth. Yeah,
They
that was a long time ago. That was in the 90s.
that's a big thing. When I went 3 years ago out to see my sister in Vegas, like across the street, the Hannaford Plaza, that whole like the back section, like it's Hannaford, and then it used to be the Hallmark and all
Yeah,
those
yeah.
things. They have they took over this one place, took over, I guess they do a bunch of them, the
Mhm.
strip malls like that,
Yeah.
that have gone out of business and whatever, and that's what they do. It's pretty cool.
Good morning. Good morning to everybody.
Oh, good. Small mouth, volume are
Yeah.
two.
Di-
No,
Because I have a
No.
small mouth.
can I just say, no.
I have a small mouth,
No,
but
no.
I'm very loud.
Small, I'm going with small. It's the only thing small on this body. In mouth, volume, the whole
Mhm.
9 yards.
Mhm.
Small,
Yeah,
I got labeled small, it's staying. By
Yeah.
strangers, it's
Small
staying.
mouth, very loud. I can't
Uh.
help it. It's just me. It's my personality.
Mumbler.
Not me. You
Oh,
can
I have
hear me
opinions.
everywhere. All right, so we beat that horse to death.
Yep.
So what do you got on the list?
What's on the list? Do you want to show what we stitched, and then at the end
Yeah,
do the
let's
shop
do that.
business and all that stuff?
So, for those of you who might not have noticed or seen my post, I completed my video plan with me for August, and I put that up, and I basically showed how I set up my planner and what projects I planned out for the year. I had originally taped it before the beginning of the month, but there was volume problems and whatnot, so I finally, and echo and all kinds of stuff, so I finally got all of that straightened out. I took down the first one because it wasn't worth watching, I'll be honest with you, and redid it and posted it up, so it's now up. So, but I was working my plan. Now, originally I was supposed to do my plan from the first of the year, but you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, so I decided that the last half of the year was going to work out. So I've been working my plan. So the first weekend I worked on,
You're supposed to show the bag.
oh yeah, yeah, see? This is one of the first bags I ever made.
Oh, look at the snowflake.
Yeah, I got a snowflake zipper pull. I am working on, I started this last October at Retreat because one of our now regular customers, Sarah, got me hooked up with this designer called Soda. And I love snowmen, I love gnomes, and I love cardinals. And this had all of them in it. So I was almost finished, so this was my work for the first weekend in August. I'm almost done. I have 2 more snowflakes to do, and it will be finished. And you can't see here, but I added braid, sparkle braid to the snow, and the beard and the fur on the coats is done in Whisper.
There you go. There you go. Okay.
So I just got 2 more snowflakes to do, and this will be done.
I would have cheated and done buttons.
Well, I am going to probably throw a few
Buttons.
little buttons on it after it's finished, but that's almost finished. So that I did the first weekend.
You stitched that on Atomic Ranch.
Atomic Ranch, Blue Ridge, and like I said, I made some substitutions, so you can't really see it on video, but the beards are done in Whisper in gray and off-white, or white, and then I added sparkle to the snow so that it has a little shimmer to it. So,
And
and
what she means by this part here is what she added the shimmer to.
yep. So that was the first weekend, and I did that all weekend to get to the point where I only have a couple, but then I had to move on. Because I am following my plan come heck or high water. And then the next one I worked on was, the Zoom that we're doing, the stitching Zoom for,
This is This Thursday.
Yep,
which is
every
this
Thursday we have a stitch along Zoom. It is from 7 to 9, hosted by Lisa Bayless, and it's for Nature's Journey. And I actually started on summer. Some people who are doing this actually started with the spring. Autumn should be coming out anytime. I'm almost finished. I managed to get this motif right here finished up. That was the monarch butterfly, the caterpillar, and the chrysalis on the flower. So I'm working the flowers now. So I'll be working on that on Thursday when we have our Zoom. So I got that done. Not much done, which is cool because that was the whole point of doing it. Then on the 9th, I had scheduled.
Pretty bag.
Yep.
Oh, show the bag.
Show the bag.
Did you make that?
I did.
I like that material. That's
I
pretty.
have some more. I might have to
Ooh.
make some more bags. And I think I have it in different colors too.
Ooh, nice, nice.
But I'm working on. I had started this a long time ago. Before I even had a shop, it was sitting in a bag, and it looks like me, so I had to do it. I am a needlesmith, so I definitely had to do it. And I only had the upper part. I had this done, and the leaves of the tree done. And the weekend of the 9th, I spent a lot of time on it, and I now have this much done.
What are you stitching it on?
This is, I think it's 28 count, off-white.
Pretty.
This is by the Bay Needle Art, and it's I Am a Needlesmith. Donna Bayless is the designer.
I love that house.
Yeah, and then there's another one too on the other side, and it's an ocean's theme in the background. So I can't wait to get that done. I love the lighthouse out in the back. So this will be a good one. So I did that the weekend of the 9th, and then on the 11th, which is my birthday, is July 11th. So on the 11th of the month, I work on my birthday start, which is Some of My Favorite Things by Rosewood Manor. And I'm doing it on pistachio linen from Fiber on a Whim. And I got this far on it. Gotta say it's a little tedious.
I can imagine.
But on the 11th, I worked on that. So I got that far. And then Thursday, tomorrow, I will be working on Nature's Journey. And the 16th, this weekend, I will be working on my Whipco number 25, which is Hollyberry. The Whipco numbers were 7 and 25.
25 or 21?
Oh, 20, was it 21?
I think it was 21.
Okay. So 21 and 7. 21 for me is I think 7 for me was Red Rhapsody, and 21 is Hollyberry. So Hollyberry is a Kitty and Me design. I don't have it with me, but I will be working on Hollyberry over the weekend, because that is my And because I don't have a autumn or a Halloween stitch in the works, I'm going to, on the 30th, I'm going to work on Red Rhapsody. So I'm working on all those different pieces. So that's what I stitched.
I didn't stitch. I stitched a lot. I want this project. This project.
Oh yes, you've shown that.
Yep. This big huge project. Whoops. Sorry. I stitched on. I stitched a lot. This one. I know it's a Christmas scene, but it's going to be a gift.
Right.
So I want to get it done. So what I did was.
And don't say who it's for in case they happen to watch.
So I did stitch.
Ooh, you got a lot done.
This book. Yeah.
There you go.
I stitched. I just have to do the outline. This pattern a lot, which fortunately it doesn't bother me to backstitch. The windows all need, and that was one of the things I absolutely loved about it. The windows
That's pretty.
all need to be backstitched. Pretty much everything in this needs to be like I did that backstitch
Oh,
on
yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
And
I've got a
that makes
project
a
that I need to get.
Big difference. See if I could see it.
Here.
The window, I outlined the one just to get a sense of it.
I love the fact that they have wreaths on all the windows.
Yep.
I love it.
Yes, but and they have in the top one they have a candle in the window. I didn't. It's a bead. I'm gonna do bead. It calls for a French knot, but I don't do French knots. So I'm
Hey,
gonna
a
just
bead
do a
works.
bead. Yep. I'm just gonna put the beads in them because they have candles.
Now, which
in the
one
window.
has the candle?
The first one, and then the.
Where's the candle? I don't see it.
I didn't put. It's in the wreath inside the center part of the
Oh,
wreath.
okay.
They're inside the center wreath, and then it's got a wreath going down the side of the door, and then those are French knots. There's a couple other things in here that are French knots, like there's a Christmas tree, and that's
Well, I think the
all
beads
French
will add
knots.
some really nice sparkle to
That's
it.
what I was
Especially if
thinking.
you did like an orangey
Yep.
color
That's what I was
for
thinking.
the candle flames and then red for berries on the wreath.
Yeah.
That would be gorgeous.
Two different styles.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to do that. But the most dense stitch is the house, and then
How many threads did you use?
took me to stitch the blue on the house. It took me 3 threads.
I like that. The picture, it looks like they used less, so you see
Yeah.
more white. I like it more filled in like
Yeah.
that. I like
Yeah.
it. It looks good.
I didn't want it to show. I'm still on the fence about this. The dark blue.
Paula says she's shaking her head in the affirmative that those are the Whitco numbers. I love you, Paula.
They're not, Paula?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
She's
okay.
saying yes.
Oh,
She's
okay,
shaking her
okay.
head in the affirmative.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Because I was thinking she sounded. I was like, because I'm still a little. I write it down the minute she does.
We're doing much
She
better.
does. Yep.
We're doing better.
So far this week, no problems, sound or what we had one little one, but that's okay. So I did that.
We got a new mic.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
It's a honking mic.
It's a good mic. It has bells and whistles on it.
Can
so,
I just say, you drop a pin and you can hear that thing,
Yeah.
because that thing is that big.
Yep.
I will say this. Oh, that's what I wanted to.
What?
One of the ladies one of the new people that came in on Tuesday, because there was another thing, and I'm gonna wait. I'll wait and do this when we do the shop stuff, because it was a question on this.
Okay.
Thursday, I couldn't do anything because I
Yeah.
was kind of groggy and
And
whatever.
uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was, if you'll notice, the piece that I just showed, it's white. And my biggest fear was that without realizing it, I would rub and then I would get like a little blood and I would transfer it onto the white. So what I did was, the 30th, I decided to do Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, I didn't get the 30th for July, I didn't get a chance to do a lot of stitching.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, you know what, I'm going to pull it out. It's pink, so I do believe you're not going to know. So my husband thought that was, my logic on that was hysterical. But
Of course.
it's my logic and I'm sticking with it. So what I did was
I love this
pulled
piece.
this out. This
Halloween
piece out.
on a farm.
Yep. It's on a pinkish color.
I love it. I just
So,
love it.
It would blend. So
Yep.
what I did was I finished the cow.
I like the sheepy.
Oh yeah.
I like the
Still-
cow. I like the sheep.
Yeah. I think, because it's dark, light, dark, dark, I think I'm going to change the gray. Because he's got faint little gray in him.
I would
might
change the
darken
gray
it.
to black.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking, because that's what color this is. Oh, actually, this was black, 310. I changed it. I changed the color, and this one is the, I can't think of the other one that,
How now, brown cow?
I was
sorry,
gonna
that
do
just
it
popped
brown.
in my
I was
head.
going to do it brown, but then I thought there's too much brown
Mhm.
in the pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the oh God, it was the black I changed the other roof on. 3/7.
Oh, the DMC color 3371.
I changed the
Only
310.
we use the Sullivan.
Right. I changed that, the cow to that color because I
Mhm.
thought it read a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then I did the horse.
So I can tell you that there are sheep. They're called Hampshire sheep, and they have black ears and a black nose.
Oh. Okay. Then that's what I will do.
Because
then.
we have them. I grew up
Ah.
on a mini farm and we had sheep.
I will actually.
The sheep with all with white face and white ears and white fur are South Downs, and the white wool and black nose and black ears are Hampshire sheep.
The only thing I have left to do is I just
Just-
have a little bit of
just-
border.
Unusual knowledge to share.
I just have like from here down
I
with
love
the
it.
border
I
on
love
both
it.
sides,
Yep.
and this pumpkin, and then all I have to do is just fill in the inside of the pumpkin, and I am done.
Nice.
And this killed two birds. I hate to say it that way, but it did. This was an old pattern that I had done when I went out to see my sister years and years
I love
ago.
it. I just love it.
I bought it. I liked it. I just thought it was different. So I started stitching it, and for some reason I put it away. And then when I was cleaning up a couple weeks ago, I go, oh, and can I say I did it on just DMC. I started it in COVID. When COVID first, everything went locked down,
Mm-hmm.
and I dyed it myself, the mid-color.
I love it.
And
you
it
did
was,
a great job on it. It
um,
really did.
It was just cheap,
Ada.
yeah, 14 count, because that's all I could find. And that's when I perfected at Walmart. Yeah,
The scoop.
right.
The Diana scoop.
Yep. So I perfected that, and this is one of the pieces. And I thought, what the heck? But it's 14 count,
I like
and it
it.
stayed, even though there's a lot of mixture of color in it, but it still
Do you
stayed
remember what
big.
colors you used?
I used a pink, I used a brown, and then
So did you do the pink first
Yes, I did.
and a little, like drops of it?
No, I completely scrunched it up.
Uh-huh.
I because it tells you to wet
Wet
it
it,
first.
scrunch it up.
Scrunch it up, and then I did it in the pink, but I didn't leave it in the pink long
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't want it red.
Uh-huh.
So I did, and it turned out pink, and then I kind of wasn't sure if I liked the pink solid
Uh-huh.
with just the white modeling in it.
Mhm.
And then wherever there was white, I threw in brown, like a leathery brown.
Mhm.
And then it
Just a drop
picked up.
here or there.
Yep. And then it was like just a little bit too much. So then what I did was I tea dyed it.
I like it.
I threw it in with tea dye, and I probably will never be able to replicate that
I
again.
was going to say, do you think you could try? Because I
But
really like it.
Look at, like right here, you can see where the tea dye,
Yeah,
where it
yeah.
hit. But
I love it. I think it's beautiful.
I did it. But for me,
And that was the perfect pattern to put on.
it really was. Now I just have to find the box to put it on.
I'll bet you could find something at Hobby Lobby or Michael's.
That's what I was thinking. I just haven't had time to look for it yet.
Once upon a time, I would have said Joann's, but
Yeah,
yeah,
no more.
no
Yeah.
more.
But I figured, there we go. So I just have a little left to do, and then I've already picked out my next project. And I am gonna do, oh, I don't have a pic. I don't know if you can see it. I am, for the three boys, I am gonna do Franny Ritter. This is a,
We love Franny.
yes.
She's my
She-
sister from another mother.
She has a pattern that we have here, and this is the third one, and it comes out. I'm gonna do replace. I love him. I absolutely. I stitched him with a doodle, and I loved him. I absolutely
Yep.
loved him.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do him, and then in the center it's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
It-
Wendy.
Yes. I
Wendy
am gonna
Witch.
take Wendy out, and I'm gonna make him a ghost, and then I'm just gonna put the three, because there's a saying underneath it.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna do the saying. I'm gonna just do the three names, and that's the next project. But that's it's a dense stitch.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna whip through, and I also have to say I will most likely, because I want to do it as a not a big pillow but a medium-sized pillow.
Mhm.
So I will probably do it again on 14 count.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, short of getting used to 14 again, 14 count is fun to stitch on.
It's
It's
easy, that's
easy.
for sure.
It's very easy to
Especially
stitch
when
on.
you're used to trying to find the holes on 32 and 36. It's like craters.
Yep. The only thing I had trouble with is I like a skinny needle.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to stitch with one strand. So getting used to multiple strands was a little bit hard. And I found, for me, I changed out my needle. And I went to a thicker,
Mhm.
chunkier needle, heavier needle.
Mm-hmm. At
And-
24?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked better.
Mm-hmm.
And I can whip through. 14 is easy for me to stitch because I'm used to stitching, which is 20 on 20 count Ada.
Which is the equivalent of 40
40.
count linen.
40. Yep. And I thought a treat was 16,
Mhm.
but then I started stitching a lot of different things fast for display, and then I thought, oh, I started this, and I want to get. I have 5 or 6 whips, and I want to kind of get them done. So
So you can start 5 more.
I can't do. That makes me nervous when I have that many whips. It feels like I start, I stop, I
It
start,
doesn't
stop,
bother
and
me, I
wanna
guess,
finish.
because I have ADD. It doesn't bother me because I have to change focus, and it's just the way I learn to deal, I guess.
Actually, you're right, Paula. Actually, I'm pretty much gonna take yours and Terry's suggestion. I probably will do, depending on, I may do the sheep's face in the 3371 like you two, Paula, and you described. I haven't decided yet, but I most likely will because it's not as stark
Yeah,
as the black.
yeah.
And I'm finding I like it. a little bit better, so I probably will do the sheep's face, redo it, just 'cause he kind of fades out,
Mhm.
and I don't want him to fade out.
No.
But
Cool. All right, new in the shop. We don't have a lot of new patterns right now, only because virtual market's coming up. So if there's something, I know the designers have been putting out their sneak peeks. If there's something you see that you want, please let us know, and we will obtain it when we do virtual market.
I do know a lot of people asked about the
Tiny
Tiny
Town
Town, thank you.
quilt
And the
and the frills.
yes,
Yes,
thank you. Yeah,
we know
yeah,
about those,
those.
but still, put them on your list. Send us your list.
yeah.
And if you could have that into us by mid next week, that would be great, so that we can create a list and make sure that we have everything we need to obtain. That would be wonderful. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. And we do have some new things. I don't think I showed these before, but being a sewer, I love to sew, and I have been making my custom bags, which are bigger than our Deb Walker bags.
Mhm.
My bags are 14 by 13.
Oh, I had my
Yeah,
two
I
of
d-
Deb. I should have.
Yeah, I didn't grab one. 14 by 13. And I started making thread mats, and they come in a variety. I was able to get some of the Teresa Kogut fabric, Stitchy Bird. So I am working on that. I will be getting some bags done for that. What was I going to say?
The 3 sets?
Oh, so this is what's called a thread bed, or a thread wallet. I'm sorry, this is a thread wallet, and there's a place for your needle, and you can throw your thread in there, and fold it up, and off you go.
Yep,
And
which is what I love.
I'm making matching pieces. I designed up little thread books that have wool or wool felt in the middle, and they are matching the thread mats, or the thread wallets. And I started making thread beds, and these are the thread beds. I have a bunch of different ones. These happen to be the Teresa Kogut fabric. But I also have some other colors. I have a beach theme one, and I have a couple of birthday ones. If you're looking for a birthday gift for someone you know and love.
Oh, actually, this one,
This one matches the
Your-
bag I
a
have.
lot of people have the bag.
Yep.
That matches your bag.
And we use this as a theme for something on
Yep.
one of our birthday retreats.
Yeah.
And I have the white version of that. And this one, as I said, is, oop, I gotta trim that thread. This is a thread bed.
The nice thing with this one is you could put these little things
Yes.
in solid, and it'll go with it.
Yep.
You need to be
Um,
matching.
There's a pocket for a pencil or a highlighter and your scissors. There's a place for needles. There's a cable holder for your floss drops. And those are thread beds. And I have a thread wallet to match, or and then I have some other colors. So I've got to get those into inventory today, and those will be ready for purchase. And the bags will be coming shortly.
Yeah, that's good. Because I like a big bag.
Yeah. Well, I made them bigger so that you can fit some of your bigger projects in, so that you can slide your pattern or your magazine or whatever in up and down.
Yeah, which is what, like the one you did for my birthday, but
Yes.
that one can no longer come out and play. That's got to stay
Aw.
home. it's got to stay home so it can't get dirty, it can't
Right.
get whatever.
Yeah.
So this is what the problem is. Like your first bag that you showed.
Yeah.
That would fit in the first bag.
Yeah,
And
I was
know-
doing these for a while, but they're okay, but you have to kind of, I always end up
Yeah.
bending something, so I decided I'd go, instead of that,
Yeah.
I would go with the bigger bag.
which I like. That, not so much. It cuts down. What? Actually, it's Paula. Paula.
We're going to throw you under the bus, Paula.
Actually, not even. I'm going to compliment you because I think it was a really smart idea. The very first retreat we did here. Yes, here.
Mm-hmm. That fall retreat.
That first retreat, you did the tote bag, the big tote bag, the one
Mhm.
we carry.
Mm-hmm.
Paula she has a lot of your bags.
Mm-hmm.
But Paula puts multiple ones in her bag, which I think I like that idea. But what I'd like to do is maybe have one bag of just like smalls, a big bag
Mhm.
of just smalls in it, and then one bag of what I'm working on currently, and then maybe a second one.
Mhm.
But Paula keeps hers in her like a traveling bag type
Mhm.
thing, which you just pick up and go, and then do whatever. Because if you don't want to finish, you want to start something, and then you get chit chatting, and you don't have time to count, and you don't want to mess up, then it's nice to fill in, and then you could switch when you have multiple projects.
Yeah.
That's why I like a big bag, because I
Maybe
get
I'll
to
have
pick
to
up and go.
look at doing bigger tote bags.
That's what I'm, maybe, yeah,
Maybe.
suggestion.
Yep.
See, Paula didn't think I was paying attention. I was.
Alrighty.
Okay.
What else we got?
We just have to do some fast talking. The bingo night, September 19th.
No, it's not a night. It's an
Afternoon,
afternoon.
rather.
It's an afternoon.
It's 1 to 4.
Mid-afternoon bingo with a Stitch theme.
Yep.
From 1 to 4. $5 for a card.
Prizes.
Extra cards are $2 each.
Yep.
There will be prizes. Oh, that's what we forgot.
What?
We're going to do a giveaway.
Oh,
At the end of
that's
this
the
video.
Yep. Yep. So the September, which is a Saturday, 1 to 4, September 19th. Come. You can.
September 20th.
Was it? I thought it was the 19th.
No, 20th,
Oh,
Saturday.
Jesus. Wrong all the way
20th.
around.
The 20th is the bingo.
9,
It'll be fun.
20. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody loves a good game, especially when there's prizes at the end.
Mhm.
And I get to pick the prizes. So that's always fun. The October retreat.
Yep. I believe that's up and ready for you to reserve your spot. Make sure you get your spot soon,
Yes,
because the spots are filling up and space is limited. It is the 17th, 18th, and 19th of October. We will have trunk shows. Food is included. So go to forthestitchersoul.com, type in retreat in the search bar, and you can go right to that and sign up. You have the option of a 3-day, a 2-day, or a 1-day. You just need to pick the one you're able to attend, process it, and your seat is reserved.
Last chance, Needle Bling and Franny Ritter. We did a trunk show.
Yeah,
for
we gotta
the
get
two.
those sent back.
So I've got it almost finished.
And Annie, the proper stitcher, too, is gonna head back.
That's going to go back. I'm going to start working on getting
We're getting
taking
those
hers
sent
to-
out
yeah,
this
to
week.
send them back because Annie has another, and she was gracious enough to let us have it, and we had it for quite a while,
Mhm.
and it was quite popular. because everybody likes to stitch Annie's projects.
We love Annie.
So that's it. So if you think of it, come on in. I can still change the numbers, no biggie, but it is going back. With Needle Bling, there was quite a few really cute patterns, and she has fabric. She sent 18, 16, and then she did linen 32, 36, and 40, and she did Lugana 28.
Do we have any of that left?
There-
I don't think so.
No, Lugana completely sold out.
Yep.
Completely sold out.
And you know why that is? Linen is so expensive now that people are switching over to Lugana to try. I mean, those who aren't linen snobs, and I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. They just prefer to stitch on linen. Period. No question mark, nothing. They stitch on linen, and that's all there is to it. But yeah, linen has gotten, the prices keep going up and up on the linen, and so a lot of people are switching over to Lugana. And from what I heard, I think it was from Mike at Atomic Ranch, they're looking to bring in 36 Lugana.
Oh, there you go, guys.
So we might have some of that in time for our retreat.
The only thing we have left to talk about is the Zoom.
Right, Zoom every Thursday from 7 to 9. It's $15 for 3 months. You do not have to stitch on Nature's Journey, which is the project that we're working on. You can work on anything you want, but we definitely wanted to kind of get together because it is such a big project that we wanted to help people move along with it, and even if it was just one evening a week dedication. So for the first 3 months, Lisa's hosting on Thursday evening from 7 to 9. If you sign up, we will forward you the Zoom link for that. As I said, it's $15 for 3 months every Thursday. Come if you can. If you can't, come the next week. It's relatively inexpensive to sit and stitch with a bunch of like-minded people, some working on the same project, others just working on whatever to be, have friends to stitch with. And then after the next session, depending on what Lisa's schedule is, Lisa is hosting this for the year. It will depend on her little one's schedule and what she's available for, but we will do it in quarters. So the first quarter has already started. It started on the
Last Thursday.
last Thursday. So the second one is coming up this Thursday. And it's nice because you can sit there and, chit chat and, stitch, and you don't have to go out, and you can be in your PJs and have lots of fun.
I think we got everything.
And it doesn't matter where you're from. You
Shop
can
hours.
be anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point, because the last Zoom we did, we had
some people from Canada on a Zoom once. One of the last Zooms we did, not last week, but the one we did before. You can be in Kansas, you can be in California, you can be in Canada, you can be in the UK, you can be anywhere. So, if you're catching this and you want to join us, we would be happy to have you join us. All you have to do is go in and in the search bar type Thursday, and it should pop up. It's Thursday. Did I put it in as Thursday night stitch along or Thursday night Zoom? But if you type in Thursday, it should pop up. We have quite a few people.
The only other thing is, I would just wanted the shop hours again.
Yes.
We changed. And can I just say, we picked up Tuesday, and I
She's
come
here
in
Tuesday.
Tuesday. And can I just say, the first Tuesday I was pleasant. I thought I would be here by myself. No one would be here, but it was a nice flow on Tuesday.
So we're
The
happy
last
we were
couple
able to
to-
meet people's needs on a Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah.
And hopefully, as things continue to progress and we start to grow more, we'll be able to add Friday at some time.
Which, can I just say, it's nice. It's a pleasant move, but I will say this: the first Tuesday I did it, we had the cutest little husband and wife come in. They were the last people that before I closed on that Tuesday.
And we close at 3:00 on Tuesday.
They were cute, and she came in because her husband wanted to make sure that she knew where she was going. They wanted to find the place, the whole 9 yards, which is, I understand completely, but can I just say, they were the two cutest people you ever want to meet. I'm telling you.
Did she have a question?
She did. She had a couple questions. That's the thing. People would come in, a lot of new people are finding us on Tuesday, and they had a lot of questions.
Mhm.
So I thought if they had questions, maybe some people watching us would have the same questions. And the first question she had was, because I believe she was a quilter,
Mhm.
and she had a lot of material,
Mhm.
and she had some favorite pieces. And she wanted to know if people had material that they wanted, could they bring it in, and could you make a bag?
Yes, I can do that.
And
They don't call me the finishing lady for nothing.
so you got it from the
Horse's
horse's
mouth.
mouth. So yes, you can. So that's an answer to your question. I didn't say yes or no to the lady
Mhm.
just because I don't do them. That's not fair to her. So I figured let her answer the question because she's the one. I'll cut. I'll help her.
Yeah, I
Sewing
basically
is her. Yeah.
charge for whatever. If you bring the fabric, I charge for whatever supplies that I need, like batting, zippers, snaps, whatever, and then my time.
Yep.
So.
So there's the answer to question number 1. Question number 2. And I started this just because the top drawer in where you go to check out was overflowing. And we have these cards. So
Yes, we do have a few. I had those produced before
You
you joined.
way before.
Way before
Yeah.
you joined, and this is the old logo I had.
Yep.
So we have a whole drawer full of them, and I specifically designed them to be used as thread cards for when you're working on projects and you got like a loose thread or something. You can put those threads through the hole. You can put your either color number or symbol along the top, and you have the card there so that you don't end up losing
What I do
your
is
thread.
I have a couple of them. I put them in my bag, each one of my bags. And then what I did was I tell everybody the number, which the Christmas one I'm doing, I did it just to the number, and I do it very lightly, and I do it in pencil. And when people come in, new people, especially when new people come, I will tell them, this is what I do with mine. I write the number, and I do it lightly, I erase it. And when it gets to the point where you can't erase any longer, and you gotta come back, and you get to come back and see me, and say to me, I used up this, and I can't use it, and I will give you another one. So I do this, I put this mainly a lot of times in my traveling bag, where I don't want a lot of thread and whatever, and it's just easier to put it on here.
Mhm.
So I'm a big one for these. I like these because a perfect example is the wreath on the house.
We
is-
should put them out on the counter and or drop them in people's
That's what I do.
bag when
That's what
they're
I
checking
do.
out.
Checking out, yep. And I usually
That's
the
what I was doing with them.
seasonal people that come in, I ask. I'm going to start asking, do they need? But new people,
Mhm.
I always little goodie bag with them, and I always put one of these in,
Mhm.
a business card in with our email address
Mhm.
and all that fun stuff. But that was another question that they asked when I gave them out to the new people, because we had a lot of new people come in on Tuesday. What do you do with them? And then I always explain. So I thought, well, hey, maybe something I like to do, maybe some of the regular ladies that come in on Saturday would
It's a
like
nice
it.
way to keep track of your threads.
Plus,
And
you know what it does do? It cuts down on the gazillion little threads I have all over the place.
Mhm.
And what I think I'm going to do is, this is the Christmas thing that I'm doing, is on they give you, they give you the threads.
Yep.
And what I think I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take that, and I'm just going to start saving my little single strands that you just leave them in your container and you don't know what to do.
You mean the ones that follow you to the bathroom, like the dog and the cat?
But like this, like a perfect example.
That's why thread beds are so good.
Yeah, this
They
I don't know
prevent
if
you
can
from-
see this one piece right here.
Yep.
It's pretty small.
But you could use it on a
For, like,
small project
Yep.
or some
eye,
little
yep.
thing, or you just don't want to. You want to use every little bit.
But the more to the point, I do not possess the ability, like somebody does, where I can take the whole thing, like a whole, when you do it on the thread drop, and then you could just pick out one thread out of that. I don't possess that ability.
Oh, I gotta share this.
So this
Speaking of
works.
that, we had such a great time on Saturday. I know she took Saturday off, and Audrey was here, one of our regulars, and Paula. I would have shown her, but she went to Paula. Paula showed her how to pull one thread out. You'd have thought she won the lottery.
She got it?
She got it, and she's showing everybody. It was so wonderful. We were all laughing like crazy. It was like she had won the lottery.
That's moments like that I miss.
Yep.
I miss, because that's what I had said
It's
to
kind
Vince.
of why I hate taking a day off.
Can I just say, because I took Wednesday, now.
Last week, except for Tuesday.
Yeah. So, but I kept feeling like a step off.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't figure out what I'm forgetting. And the thing was, I wasn't here, and I missed everybody. I just thought I was.
Well, someone
so
showed
sure.
her. I thought it was you, Paula. Maybe it was Karen, because Karen was here.
Oh wow!
Oh, it was great. It was so
See,
great.
It's moments like that that make Saturday fun.
Yes,
Do you know
we have
what I mean?
lots of fun
So
here.
if you work all week long, like for us, I work when I'm here Tuesday. I work when I'm not busy with people. I do. There's things
We
I
do
have
things
to do.
around the store that we have to do. Yeah.
And the same thing with Thursday, with Wednesday
and Thursday.
we do. So
Saturday we usually just
I
wait on
try-
customers and try and stitch a little,
I do.
unless there's something pressing that we need to
to
do.
get done and get finished with. But for the most part, I try to leave Saturday open so I can sit down and enjoy stitching with everybody.
Friends
because
all
they're
stitching
fun.
together fast.
Yes, because they're fun.
Courtesy of our friend in Florida, Peggy, who owns Crafty Framer. So if you travel to Florida, please check out our friend.
Yes, Peggy, and she's a hoot.
Oh, she's hysterical.
Yes.
I love her. She's the one who really, I was thinking about opening a store, and Peggy kind of pushed me over the edge and said, yes, you need to do this. And I do want to share this. This was a gift from Celine. She found this at, I think she said Hobby Lobby. Was it Hobby Lobby? Or
Yes.
Michael's, yeah.
No, it's Hobby Lobby.
Hobby
They're
Lobby.
Yellow and
She
red
knows how
stickers.
much I like the gnomes. She found me a fat quarter of all kinds of different gnomes.
You need to do your
And I
thread
love it.
beds and your little things on that for you,
Yeah.
and put it
Well,
in your brown
it's like
bag.
I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I might even go see if there's some more and make myself a project bag and
Well,
a thread bed for myself.
Could you do the front and then do a solid in
Yeah.
the back
Good.
to make a bag?
Yeah. Because
Save all your scraps.
you need more than a fat quarter to do a bag, though.
Just
So,
could you just get away with the front?
yeah, but then I wouldn't be able to make a thread bed or a needle book to match. But I love it. I just love it. I think it's just so cute. All kinds of different gnomes. So I thank Celine for that. It was sweet. All right. So we're gonna do a giveaway, and
Yeah.
this is what we're giving away. We have last year at market time, we worked with Etsy Gladstone of New York Dreamer on a project called Summer in a Box. And we have some extras. And I decided I was going to do a giveaway. And it comes with the box to finish it. You get the whole thing. Okay? I have one in Ada and one in 32 count.
32 count linen.
Yep. And this is 16.
I think I
Um,
stitched this twice, didn't
Yes, you
I?
did.
I stitched it
Yeah,
twice.
you did two models, one for Etsy and one for
You taught.
Mike and William.
Oh, I thought I did the fall one for them. And I thought you taught the class with this.
Maybe I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I did. So anyhow, we have that. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to come back after the live is over, and I need you to answer this question. How old am I? Okay? You answer that question.
Not me, her.
And then I will put that through a random generator, and I will pick two names, and one of them will get an Ada, and one of the other one will get a linen. And you need to answer by Monday, so that we
Yes,
can
could be
announce.
No, give them to Tuesday.
All right, we'll give you to Tuesday.
Because I'll bring
So-
it up on Saturday with the ladies that come in
So-
for stitching and whatever. Give them a chance to
And-
watch it and stuff.
Yeah, we'll give everybody a chance to watch the video. You have to answer the question, how old am I? And how old is Terry? And it was the easiest question I could think of at the time. Put that, come back in, put that, that number in the comment section, and then I will run a random generator, and your name will get, two names will get picked. Okay?
Can I give them a clue?
No, no clues.
I was gonna say.
No.
No. Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm not 29.
That was what I was gonna say. A freebie, guys.
Yeah,
not
freebie.
29.
I'm not 29.
Make
so
it fun.
make it fun. You know, take a guess. You may remember, you may not. I've mentioned it a few times.
You're braver than me.
I don't care.
Neither do I, but
It's only a number.
there are days that I feel that number.
Actually, I feel older than the number, but it's okay. So there you go. So come back, put that in. If you like what we're doing, please give us a thumbs up. We like to know that we're giving you what you want. If you want to see more of it, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell, and you will get notified of new content that gets put up. I'm working on trying to get more new content, not just in the lives, but in videos, and I'm learning how to do a short. So I'm hoping to get more out there for you. That's the other thing. Feel free to put in the comment section after the video things that you like, or things you want to learn more about, or what do you want to see. It helps us strategize and organize so that we can present the information you want and need, not just what we think you want and need. So, have a great week. Try and stay cool. We're working on heat wave number 4 of the season. So, try and stay cool. And we will see you next Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. And remember to make your stitching count. One stitch at a time. Ta-ta!